Well guys, welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to be looking at a lot of new LEGO Ninjago sets that just got revealed in terms of more information, and we don't have any actual set images up until May, and I think around May 2nd we'll be getting our official set images for the season. Now let's get started. The very first thing is a polybag set, and this is in addition to the name. We also know the number of parts for the new polybag. Among the 47 LEGO parts, there's a figure for Kai and Rapin. Unfortunately, we don't know if Rapin is a minifigure or a dragon. According to the title, there could also be a small temple. So, you know, given the fact that Rapin could possibly be a dragon would make the most sense, because we've seen like fire temples before, but you know, yeah, this is going to be about a $5 set. Dragon Power Spinjitzu sets will be launching, and these are some $10 gimmick sets that will be coming out later this year. I don't think we got really any $10 gimmick sets at the very start of the year. I know we got the Kai, Jay, and Lloyd sets, but the Lloyd one was $4+, and Jay and Kai's $10 sets were, they didn't have any like sort of gimmick to them. They were just like vehicles, and these are Dragon Power Spinjitzu sets. They're like Spinjitzus with Dragon Power apparently. And yeah, so Kai's Dragon Power 71777 has 72 pieces. Nia's Power Spinjitzu Drifts, hers is a little bit different. Kai's is Spinjitzu Flip, but Nia's Spinjitzu Drift has 57 pieces, and Lloyd's Dragon Power Spinjitzu Spin has 71779, has the fewest pieces at 56. Next is Kai and Rass's car and bike battle. All we know about this 4+ set, Kai and Rass car and bike battle, is that it has 103 parts and will cost 19.99 euros. Since this is a 4+ set, we should expect large stones and simple building techniques as usual. Probably one of those basic like car builds, and it's nothing too big. Apparently this would most likely only have Kai and Rass. There's no actual figure reveal, but if it's $20, we're only getting 2. The next is the Emperor Dragon Hunter Hound. In the Emperor Dragon Hunter Hound, we get a big black and demon-like hound with golden details, which is accompanied by a villain. Also included are 2 minifigures of Jay and Lloyd. The set comes with 198 pieces and will be available for about $19.99. So there's going to be a Dragon Hunter for whoever the villain is. I'm going to guess it's Crux and Chronix. I don't know, but we'll be getting Jay and Lloyd in a small $30 set. Oh, sorry, a $20 set. So that's really cool, 3 minifigures. And that really kind of pushes the point. There are probably going to be 2 minifigures in the set before. Now, the image we have here is not an official image. It's just, you know, what is it supposed to look like? And it was given by the people who've been able to see the sets. And they're like, well, it's going to look something like this. Now, Zane's Dragon Power Spinjitzu race car is another set, and this one is retailing for about $35. We get what the name suggests, a race car for Zane, and it's white, lots of light blue, and a few gold details. In the front, there are 2 new light blue transparent blades. The car doesn't have a windshield, but it does have a rear wing, and this is pretty cool. We haven't gotten a race car for Zane up since the Tumbler and Day of Departed, and that's not really a race car. So, you know, this is really cool. Something different. I think that's what I like about Ninjago, when we get different sets like Kai's other set from 2022 Crystallized. That was really good because it was different, other than the fact that it was overpriced. And this one also looks to be a bit overpriced too, other than the fact that it has 4 figures, but it does have 307 parts. Now we do get Zane and Cole, which is really cool. So we just got Jay and Lloyd in $20 set, Zane and Cole in this one set, and probably Kai in the set before. Nia might be the hardest to get, but Zane and Cole in their new suits, and 2 villains. One of the 2 is all gold and the other black and gold. The 2 villains have little gliders they can levitate on, and their only is a little flying robot. That's cool. Yeah, very nice. Next up is Sora's transforming Mecha bike racer. You know, Sora's that one guy from that poster we just got, and that actually shirt leak that we got, which is weird, but we have leaks for his shirts. Now, Sora's transforming Mech bike racer is a vehicle with 3 large wheels that can transform into a mech. Her mech, I think they mistaked it for a him, but her mech is white, dark blue, and has small details in coral, and consists of 384 parts, and will be available for about $45 in euros, and that's about the equivalent for Cool's Dragon Racer set. it seems like the mech is copying Sora's actual color scheme, which is cool to see. And we also do have a number of figures, which is only 3, which is, again, Arin, Sora, and a villain. But we also do get that baby dragon build, which is really cool. It's a really small baby dragon, but, you know, nice. Anyway, Heatwave's transforming Lava Dragon is the next set, and this one is a new Lava Dragon. It's quite massive and mostly red with an orange lower jaw. I mean, I guess that looks exactly like Kai's dragon we have on the side here. That also has an orange lower jaw, and there are golden details on the large horns, the claws, and the small blades that can represent its wings. The head again consists of the large dragon head elements that we have already been used in the other sets, and now we have a designation for the set. It's just Heatwave's Lava Transforming Dragon, and we have only 4 minifigures, which kind of sucks because we just got 3 in a $20 set and we have 4 in a $50 set. Now we have about 500 pieces in a pretty decent Harper price. But you know, we do get 2 villains, Raz and Ras, which apparently are 2 different guys. Kai and a new female minifigure to accompany Kai uses Chang'e's hairpiece from the Muggy Kid series. And the most important thing, Chang'e minifigures had a moon on its hairpiece, so I'm guessing this is a person from another realm and from another village in a sense. It kind of disappoints me we're getting less minifigures that are the ninja, and Nia hasn't been out here yet, but maybe she'll, of course, appear in the baby dragon battle. Next is Lloyd and Arin's Ninja Team Mechs. We already do have a set image for this. We do see Crux right there, so you know. Yeah, we do have Lloyd, which you can see in his suit up there. Arin, which you can see in his suit up there, as well as 2 weird looking villains and Crux, which is cool. And Lloyd and Arin's Ninja Team Mechs give us about 2 mechs for the 2 characters. Arin's mech is bright light orange and roughly the size of an Evo mech, but with far more detail. So, you know, I guess this is sort of supposed to be a little $20 mech and then a $60 mech made to put up to be together 80, which is pretty decent of a price tag, honestly. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. However, we only have about 764 parts, but comparing this to the Samurai X mech from before, there's a lot better part per price, just not as good minifigures. Now anyways, Lloyd mech is a large mech with 2 large fists and a large spear, large hat, has black and gold and green colors, dark green colors. It also seems a little bit brownish. That could just be the lighting, but you know. And he has 2 red cloaks on his shoulder. Also included are Lloyd, Arin, and 3 villains, as we said before, and that's pretty much it. And this is not the most expensive set, surprisingly. There are 3 more expensive sets, and 4 if you include the markets. Now, the next one is the Temple of the Dragon Energy Cores. Since the set will probably appear first on LEGO, we can't give any further information about it yet. All apparently they know is 1,029 parts for about €90, which is a great part per price. That's about 9 cents, and you know, that's great. Now, there's nothing much about this. Apparently it's possibly exclusive to LEGO, so they haven't seen images yet, so they don't know anything about it, so we'll just keep on moving on. But come on, $90? What? That's going to be expensive, like really expensive. Next up is Elemental Dragon versus the Empress Mech. Now, apparently that's actually, they have a lot of information on this one. And the dragon in the set is a blue lightning dragon with sand-colored belly and transparent yellow details. So it's really cool. We're getting a big jade dragon. We just got a big Zane dragon. But it's probably not going to be as big because they want to put the Empress Mech in here too. And the wings are probably made of plastic, and the head is made out of dragon parts. Again, both parts are dual molded with transparent yellow flashes. Now, the Empress Mech is significantly larger than a normal Evo mech and no longer comparable to them. The mech is black with lots of gold and translucent orange detailing and a big gun, which is going to be surprising. In addition to the dragon and the mech, Sora has a 3rd vehicle, a medium-sized multi-blader jet, which is really cool because you got a dragon, a mech, and a little blader jet all in one set. And the great thing is that there's about 1,000 parts in this $100 set. That is perfect. I like that. Moving on to the biggest set of this wave, if you don't count the markets, we have LEGO Ninjago's Destiny's Bounty Race Against Time. This title is pretty self-explanatory for the set, as we're getting a new Ninja airship, and we didn't get one last year, so I'm happy we're getting this one this year. The ship is red and black, with the Zora details and large sails are dark red. It also has a dragon head again, which is also Zora. Included are 6 minifigures, Arin, Sora, Lloyd, Wu, Raz, and another villain, and this is the only set you can get Wu in, so he seems to be exclusive to the set. I'm not sure I want to get this simply because the minifigures are, like, pretty bad. Originally, I was like, you know, if they had Old Ninja or close to Old Ninja, I'm going for this, but, like, I don't know. The next set is Nia and Arin's Baby Dragon Battle, and this is one of the smaller sets, and this is the $30 set, which we don't know really anything about, but it's a 4+ set, and it'll come in June, but it has about 19 cents per part, and that's pretty, you know, bad. Moving on to the better one, Ninjago City Markets, and they don't know anything about this one either, which kind of sucks because I want to know everything about this. Here we have the LEGO Ninjago City Markets, which is the largest set of the Ninjago City series at 6,163 pieces, and the most expensive at $370. I'm definitely going to pick this one up. It depends. Once we get images, I'll be like, well, if this looks terrible, I'm just going to move on to something else and buy something else, but I've saved for this one, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Apparently, Vinny is going to be there, and we did get a leak before, as well as Gail Gossip. That it says Tina's Trust, but that's Gail Gossip, and which is probably an included minifigure, and this probably means that there's going to be a newsroom in the LEGO Ninjago City Markets. Now, Vinny could also have his apartment, which would be really cool, but I think that to make this sort of timeless, Vinny and Gail Gossip having their own newsroom would probably be a better addition to the set, given that most of the other Ninjago City Garden sets were made for the Ninjago movie, or have more Season 8 related minifigures, you know what I mean. But we'll see. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below about everything that happened here. That's it. Bye.